Thank you very much. Lazy about. And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Dear friends, welcome our friends from KBBPL, and for those who need sign language translation, please help with that. Dear friends, allow me to begin by this quote, DFAT and ACR, present here. The government of Timor-Leste, Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Forestry, represented by His Excellency Domingos da Conceição dos Santos, State Secretary for Fisheries, also DG Ervina as the of Ministry of Health, Dr. Rosie Bela da Silva from Ministry of Health, ENSPTL, represented by Director Ivo, State Secretary for Equality, represented by DG Armando da Costa, Constantil and Keke, which are the Mrs. Jagat Samantha, Maymart Mrs. Lin Hao, Tomak, Mr. Civil Society, so also the EDTL representative, ADTL, Permatil, Egolemos, and also representatives of other my colleagues, and yeah, it was good to be with you all of this time, of both of DFAT and ACR's program, and interviews for representatives who are at the heart of TOMAK mission. I would like also to welcome our dear performers for helping us, and to famous and very respectful Timorese artist Moris. Today we came together to honor a remarkable journey, a shared journey of two nations, Timor-Leste and Australia, and countless committed individuals working side by side for a more prosperous future. Ideas and partnerships planted a decade ago to the harvest of tangible, life-changing results we now celebrate. TOMAK has grown into a national story of resilience and hope, a journey defined by farming for prosperity, chose by Moris Di'ak, TOMAK. TOMAK was never about planting crops, only about planting crops. It was about planting confidence, nurturing hope, and growing resilience. Resilience across partnerships that sustain and strengthen Timor-Leste food systems. Throughout TOMAK, the Government of Australia invested deeply in knowledge, learning, and people. Like soil, when people are cared for, they return that care many times over. And today, the results of that investment are visible across fields, homes, and institutions. As you could have seen from the showcase and some of the program materials you have on your table, and later from the movie, program has delivered strong, measurable gains for TOMAK's farming households in food security, in resilience and youth, support to national governance system and services. Through partnership with 85 market actors, farmers saw a remarkable 203% increase in sales. TOMAK journey has been built on cooperation, communication, and trust. Diversity of partners gathered here today stands as a living proof that when we listen to one another, when we value different opinions and perspectives, from agriculture to health to inclusion, we can shape a healthier, more equal, and more prosperous Timor-Leste. This would not have been possible without the close partnership that TOMAK has built over communities. And together, step by step, we turn that vision into reality. For your partnerships, your commitment, and your belief in this mission, we thank you wholeheartedly. National, municipal, apologies, and to our patient, supportive families. Your energy, persistence, and dedication to the success of rural families in Timor-Leste have been nothing short of inspiring. Serving alongside this team for the past over 3 years has been one of the greatest honors of my professional life. Agriculture in Timor-Leste is more than an economic sector. It is a heartbeat of national identity and survival. Each hill we climb together open new horizons and give us strength to continue moving forward. It reminded us that progress is made one field, one family, one season. entire TOMAK team. I extend our profound gratitude to the people and government of Australia and Great Embassy's team, and for the decade of partnership, leadership, and trust. Today is a moment to celebrate all that we have achieved together. And as we look ahead, we encourage you all to continue your invaluable work with the same spirit of collaboration, solidarity, and commitment. Thank you. Obrigado.
Thank you very much, Mr. Renato Zernic, the team leader of TOMAK. And now, with respect, I would like to invite the Honourable Ambassador of Australia to Timor-Leste, Madam Kathleen Wilson, for her remarks.
I start by paying my respects to a number of our illustrious colleagues. I won't have as many acknowledgements as Senor Renato because you covered very expansively, but my particular respects to Your Excellency Domingos da Conceição dos Santos, who we know as DG Armando da Costa, representative from Secretary of State for Equality, for DG Evina Suarez Pinto, co-chair of the TOMAK reference. An important role in your own right. Koma Mandonka, Executive Director Consantil, Dr. Rosie, National Director for Nutrition, representative from Ministry of Health, Dr. Nevio da Costa here as well, Dr. Juanita, municipal representatives, authorities and farmers, particularly from Balcao, Bobonaro, Viqueque, other representatives from the government of Timor-Leste, my colleagues from the diplomatic corps, many represent the supermarket area, academia, NGOs, TOMAK team, particularly, and thank you to Senor Renato, who we've heard from, representatives from Adam Smith who are here with us, many other distinguished guests, and of course, last but not least, my wonderful embassy team, which includes both DFAT and ACR. I can see a number of you here. So thank you everyone here, including our implementing partners. It is also, and we've also heard directly from our resilient rural livelihoods. From our perspective, TOMAK commenced with the various producers, universities, civil society, and private sector partners among them. So today, in our day of celebration, people across integrated approach, working with government, with other partners, and approach I have seen, including a recent visit, which I'll talk about a little sooner. There are now many households, as a result of this collaboration, who can enjoy better harvests, more stable, greater resilience to shock, including climate shock. And this really, as well as being a great cooperation, it's a true testament and reflection of the strength and determination of Timorese communities, embracing new skills, testing new technologies, and investing in your own future. You will notice in some of the material, if you have had a chance to look at the displays, if you haven't, please take a look afterwards, a commitment to gender equality, disability equity, and climate resilience, and this is woven through the program. It's really fundamental for this program. It underpins a strong, inclusive, and sustainable food system. So again, we have been very proud to partner with Timor-Leste, and through people with a disability and youth can really benefit from a stronger rural economy. And we can see, not just in the displays, but a very practical range of recognition. And I see some of our great partners on equity who are here with us today. Coming back to some of the practical elements. So last October, I had a really fantastic trip with some of my colleagues, and we were able to go through Governu municipality for a visit to a farm on our way to Balibo for a very important and a big honour to hear how Tomak's work has empowered women farmers in the Hadomitos. So this savings and loan group has been set up, and it allows women farmers in the group who are both actively involved in the farming to also be involved in the decision making in their households and communities and benefit from the income. So also with Tomak's partnership, people with disabilities are finding new ways to grow and sell produce. And there's a great demonstration downstairs. Again, if you haven't taken a look, please go and have a look at the hydroponics, not just hydroponics, but how this has been a real vehicle for inclusion for people with disabilities. Of course, none of these achievements can be possible without partners. On the key partners for us, it has included MALF, the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, the Ministry of Health, INSPTL, the University of Timor-Leste, guidance and your partnership. It has really helped to ensure Tomak has been aligned with Timor-Leste national and government priorities and helped in the achievement of long-term goals. Again, and I talked to these groups in my introduction, but I specifically acknowledge contributions of the private sector, civil society and research institutions, and without your that have been achieved. I would like to speak directly to the Tomak team as well. Your dedication, your hard work and your commitment to the vision of Tomak over the past, I've heard, but I've seen it in practice as well, how you work side by side with farmers, work with government partners, gather critical evidence and lead the discovery of refined and new approaches, and also adapted to constant change, not least during COVID, but in other times where it has required a very different approach. You've always done this with professionalism and a commitment, not just to the program, but very much to the heart of the program, the communities where you work and serve. So what we're celebrating today is also a real testament of your hard work. On behalf of the Government of Australia, I'd like to thank you for your contribution to Timor-Leste for being a partner on behalf of Australia. And I'd like to thank the Government of Timor-Leste for being such important and valuable partner in sustainable and inclusive development. So again, today we are celebrating achievements and recognising strong foundations for the future. Those foundations have been built through local rural community engagement. We're looking forward to soon seeing a short documentary about Tomak's achievements. But before I pass back to our wonderful MC, once again, I want to express Australia's huge learning and shared achievement. Tomak demonstrates for us what can be possible when partnerships are strong, locally driven, and centred on community well-being. I wish you every success as this work continues to thrive outside of the Tomak program with strong Timor-Leste, locally led development and leadership. Obrigada, Bano.
As it was mentioned by Madam Ambassador, and we will now watch the documentary on the 10 years journey of Tomak, please.
atende e também husi nebe, mas que se aprende ela a tulau para nebe. E ela falta potencial, saída.
Timor-Leste is a young country, a small island. It has around 1.3 million people, where you have around 70% of that population lives in rural areas, where agriculture is the main source of income. But one day that will be finished.
O meio subsistema Moris Lolornia, Liliu wangira comunidade sira sobre pressão sira nebe aumenta husi mudança climática ne. Honu ne, saída no papel ida nebe confiável, resiliente.
Pensa nulo, toma serviço de Timor-Leste, e você fazer o nebe kia você visão temporária. Ele baseia ser no desafio na potencialidade do futuro. E todos e a formação sira e espaço comum nebe mata experiência a facilitador sira toma serviço mútuo sira nebe maka apoia agricultor no hakiak na
look at the vaccinations because government purchased the vaccines, but the way how we could administer the vaccines to the community step in and help us to achieve the goals from the government, and they reflect, we will reflect the priorities of the government.
No consumo, aprende com a nutrição de dia clio, importante para o agricultor sira, família.
Kuliah ba finansia ba ihan lebe lokal. Izin bahasa undor maman ulum. Abang lebe
Ação, aprendizagem, no prática negócio sira de dia gritando.
Dari sernia Vanessa onser na sekolah para investigar educação e nós sekolah hang nutritivo bayar consumo.
Tem oportunidades de receber uma outro belo acesso. Negociar inclusão incorpora e atividades sira.
Di actividades hidroponiki importantes para malu politisasi tambah mayoría en un comunidad de mutu kata emodification lebih halo tos emodification lebih halo mu tambah ni beneficio primeiro tambah sira lebih filarai segundo sira lebih kurga atau kontrola
Masih how emodification mata nede hidroponik ne how simple anisan idene foi primeiro vez Di'ak teves mai malu deficiência sira nomos família neve no vulnerável teves atune agricultura moderna ne hafasi malu deficiência sira atu dele halo cria produção básica no responde basicamente serviços dari nós.
No fim de pura ona
When we see how TOMAK is in the field and working with the Department of Agriculture and Fisheries and Livestock, it's about, again, supporting high quality, highly productive, sustainable agriculture. Farmers with tools, capability tools to understand your land, to make it more To draw on agriculture as a means of supporting productivity, nutrition, income earning.
Forte e a ruguras. A força família agricultor cadeia fornecimento sira não va Moris Di'ak. Toma subsistência nível estável para agricultor sim.
Cooperação entre Tomak e supermarket ou diretos mais ao husi 2008 não husi seperti itu. Produk kondiran ini maka saya punya Moris Di'ak terus
lebih halus. Maybe ho implementação de hidroponik, a fácil los basira, tambah nível piso primeiro, tambah sira lebih filarai, segundo sira lebih curve doktor mai rega paling terceiro sira mos bele usare para long sira controla de fácil basira tu controla.
Masih, how we bisa matang mungkin hidroponik punya harus impian misal ini foi primeira vez dia teve malu deficiência sira no agricultura moderna ini fácil malu deficiência sira atau dele.
No fim de pura ona haturu resultado.
When we see how Tomak is in the field, about again supporting high quality, highly productive, sustainable agriculture. And that's of course the practices and equipping farmers with tools, both the physical tools that we can see here, but also the capability tools to understand your land, to make it more productive, and to really be able to draw on agriculture as a means of supporting productivity, nutrition, income earning opportunities, and of course, giving opportunities for future generations.
Noho abot de forte e a rugura. Produto qualidade, hakati usi cadeia fornecimento sira não va Moris Di'ak. Tomak de agricultor sira va mercado, pode assegurar consumidor sira acesso a produto de fresco com qualidade.
Cooperação entre Tomak e supermarket ou diretos mais ao husi 2008 não significa que tinha resultado capaz de Miami. Ini husi seperti itu produk lokal.
Esta enredada amor e acesso ao mercado sira. Agricultura sira resiliente e serviço remoto. Tambah durante el año. Irene la osnya roha. Turun bena bilang liu.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Tomak. Now, with respect, I will Conceição dos Santos to deliver his remarks on behalf of His Excellency Minister of Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Forestry.
Muito obrigado pelo tempo que manda aqui, né? Olha, antes de eu ser embaixadora, sobre intervenção serena cartugar a linha. Antes idane kita agradece kepada Roma tulong nagibang sira si fohela isbaita tu bela surmalo atau bela partilha resultado sir nebe maktoma hahu ia buat lugu ke halo kodun progresso dia com a esperança dia baitanya tos na sira hal tudo progresso dia. A minha respeito a senhora Macedora, senhora Kathleen Wilson, né? A minha respeito a team leader, senhor Roberto. Reinaldo, desculpa. A minha respeito a representa a Secretaria de História Pecuária, Floresta e Anecaio. Respeito a Presidente do Instituto Nacional da Saúde Pública, de Malabar, né? Respeito a Diretor-Geral, Diretor Nacional de Sirroto. Nós respeito a representa a Presidente da Autoridade do Município de Toro, né? Baucau bikin representa acadêmico entiar nebe Italia hatu do progresso mesmo na voz mas dia respeita na corporates ba Italia deve me hatu do ni vontade dia inisiativa no coragem de produção de cinema orgânico e também compete no mercado internacional. Se ita produz o intenção a tudo em quantidade o anorgânica e também também no mercado internacional. Para ir na tomba e consumidor será. Antes satu hawa karkato hela vai me acompanha lá, senhor primeiro-ministro, vai ir a visita cada município de examinar a informação com a preparação de descentralização no poder política local. Também é que a mai representa o senhor ministro atau bela destaca vemos que Ohin husi minha feria serve makaturo buat balu ita senti orgulho ane senti moral aturo minha prontidão nebe makasto teres ao kata finansa lulu sira lau ita espera ao kata buat serne bele continuar. Lori Governu Timor-Leste Narang di Ministério Agricultura, Pecuária e Pesca na Floresta hawa karka Governu Australia. Liusi Embaixada Austrália no parceria Sirhoto deve contribuir para a implementação do Programa TOMAK durante a Tinasanolo a husi 2016. Eventualmente, nessa honra ida tu kaito botsira huris ensera Programa TOMAK. Ida ne parceria ida neve naro badekade ida entre Austrália e Timor-Leste. Atau hamete agricultura, hadia nutrição, suporta a vida Moris agricultura sira. TOMAK ni implementação cobre ona suku atau sida lá no Lorsin hadia baucau ou bodaro no biquete. No suporta grupo agricultura sira hamutu 696 neve envolve atividade de agricultura, nutrição, nossa atividade reino em prestação. Agricultura acesso mos baya formação sirhanesa, capacitação baya prática agricultura dia. Capacitação ia agricultura sensível banu. Koti decisão no makai nyalaran. capacitação niya agribusiness, capacitação niya área climatic smart agriculture. O formação sernia honen que serve mapuhin hare sirne wen preescolas na kono espírito vadinas sira aprende na buat lugu kita. Kita espera que o programa Tomak belarmata mais espírito atau bel continuação meeting hasilnya larang beri continua desenvolver agricultura da dia. Resultados atividades sirene honi atendimento sabe makatudo ona ia documentário ka video leve kita foi em hare norona liba. Resultados selo makita bot sira hare no Ohin demonstração hatudo most produção agrícola no tecnologia se leve suporta o programa né. E o com a prática e inovação sira leve promove ona ia decade da liba. Além de neve serve durante o evento mais o produto local. Agricultor se então se revela continua coco ahan local se revela guia. Antes a tormenta há um discurso lori governo Timor-Leste nara ao Ministério da Agricultura, Pesca, Pecuária e Pesca na Floresta nara ao caracató a minha apreciação no agradecimento de husi programa Tomak. Bela atinge os resultados nessa Ohin gitare ia documentário no atmosfera simples ia liur. No parabéns ba ema hotu neve envolve. No obrigado ba viva no colaboração leve ita estabelece durante Tomak minha operação. Espera espírito usi atividade sirne se la mo wahira programa Tomak remata misal. Tamo Moris Di'ak kahu si vontade coragem na iniciativa. Bola nunca mais sorvita, itama buka to bele, asoro bola. Moris Di'ak monsanesa. So ita esforço, ou vai acontece mesmo ali, mais bebê. Muito obrigado.
Obrigado. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, Secretary of State of Fisheries, Mr. Domingos da Conceição dos Santos. It is now the time for distribution of certificate or awards of certificate of appreciation from Tomak to our partners institutions. And now, without further ado, I would like to Madam Ambassador, Mr. Renato, if you can step up on the stage. Thank you. And now, with respect, I would like to invite His Excellency, the Secretary of State for Fisheries, once again. Vossa Excelência, Secretário de Estado, que veio mais excelente. A mim convidamos the coordinator for agribusiness, food security and cooperation. And from the Ministry of Health, we invite Dra. Rosie, National Director for Nutrition. And from the INSP TL, we invite Director of Partnership, Director Igor. And then we invite the Director of Food Security from the PAN Local, from the Post President Authority, Municipal Local. From the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Forestry, representing Governu. And from the municipality of Bikeke, we invite Head of Extension Department of Bikeke. And from RHDO, we invite Executive Director, Sr. Joãozito. From UNTL, we invite Dr. Eduardo. And lastly, from IADE, we invite the Executive Director, the Sr. Filomeno Marcelino Babo. Okay, considering space, we'll have 10 first. Okay, let's arrange the space. Kita ada lain espaço em cada canto. Okay, photo look alike. We'll take the picture first and then certificate. The ambassador will hand over one by one and we'll invite you to return to your seat. We'll hand over first to His Excellency the Secretary of State. Mana bela lo está mahele. Tem certificado de apreciação no troféu. Memang saya tahu si Governu Australia, entrega Sua Excelência Embaixador Austrália, Sra. Caitlin Wilson. Ok, dove la sei fotografia? Signor Renato, ve lo accompagnamos, Mr. Renato. Y te va Salino, obrigado a Sua Excelência. Firma mi convida che era agriculture, livestock, fisheries and forestry. Signor Renato, il nostro trophy as well.
One, two, three.
Thank you very much. Next, from the Ministry of Health, we have Dr. Rosie, Director National for Nutrition. Thank you very much. Next, from the Secretary of State for Equality, we invite Director General Sir Armando da Costa.
One, two, three.
Security from both sides. Thank you very much. Next, from Bobonaro, we have representative from Ministry of Agriculture from Bobonaro.
One, two, three.
Thank you very much. Next, from BKK, we have two representatives, so representantes. Oh, disculpa, BKK. Is BKK? This one. Si saúde linha, bele Simon troféu. Senhor Gela, por favor. Okay, thank you very much. Next, from RHTO, Executive Director, Sr. Jean-Louis. Thank you very much. Next, from UNTL, we invite Dr. Eduardo.